A dimly lit room. A small kerosene lamp flickers in the corner. Rain beats steadily against the zinc roof. A woman, in her late 30s, sits in front of a small table. She begins speaking, more to herself than anyone else. Chioma. You know, when I first met Emeka, he had nothing. Just those same 2 trousers he wore every other day and that big, ambitious smile. He was always talking about tomorrow, how tomorrow he would own land, tomorrow he would build a house for Mama in the village, tomorrow he would open a big electronics shop in Alaba. I believed in that tomorrow. I didn't need it to come today. I just wanted to be there when it arrived. My people want me. Chioma, a man with dreams but no plan is a man who would drag you into poverty. But I couldn't listen. Love had already tied wrapper around my eyes. I followed him, from Owerri to Lagos, with nothing but a small gonna go and faith. Faith, that dangerous thing that makes you think love can feed you. We slept on the floor of one Face Me I Face You in motion. Shared toilet. Shared dreams. I sold Okpa and Zobo during the day, and at night, I helped him sort used phones he bought from Idioro. Sometimes they were working, sometimes not. But Emeka always smiled. Always said, babe, just give me 6 months. 6 months became 1 year. 1 year turned to 4. But I held on. When his mother fell sick, I sold my jewelry, the gold ones Mama gave me on our wedding day. We buried her in Umuahia with borrowed money and plenty prayers. Then one day, the miracle came. One of those phones Emeka bought turned out to have Bitcoin saved on it. I don't know how. Maybe the owner was careless. Maybe God just decided to open heaven. Either way, that was our breakthrough. We sold it. Clean money. Over 8 million naira. That's when things changed. Emeka bought a car. Not new, but sharp. Registered the business. We rented a flat in Surale. For the first time in 5 years, I had a kitchen with tiles. Imagine. Tiles. Like I used to see in magazines. He started dressing better. Talking faster. New friends. New perfume. But then, a different woman started calling at night. Her name was Ifeoma. I asked him. He denied it. Then came the late nights. The unanswered calls. The way he began to forget how I liked my yam, soft, with palm oil and scent leaf. Small things that mattered. I could feel it, like when Harmattan is coming. That cold silence between 2 people who used to laugh without reason. I was pregnant when he finally confessed. Not because he wanted to, but because Ifeoma was pregnant too. I remember sitting in the bathroom, bleeding. Silent tears. My second miscarriage. Doctor said stress. I didn't tell him. What for? He had other babies to worry about. Still. I stayed. Yes, I did. You see, you can call it foolishness. Maybe it was. But I made a vow, for better, for worse. I didn't know worse would wear heels and smell like imported lotion. Then last year, SARS picked him. Said he was involved in fraud. He wasn't. I know Emeka. For all his stubbornness, he was never that kind of man. But they needed someone to blame, and he was wearing a gold chain. He was taken to Abuja. They said he might not come out. They said they needed money, 10 million, to settle it quietly. 10 million. I had nothing. We had spent all our savings on the new shop. But I remembered the land I inherited from my father in Imo, the one he gave me when I turned 18. My birthright. I sold it. Every last plot. I begged my uncles. My brothers called me mad. You sold your land for a man who already has another woman. I said yes. Not because of him. But because I'm not the kind of woman who watches her husband rot in jail while she sleeps in peace. He came back. Thin. Broken. But free. And Ifeoma. She had left. Took the child and went to Port Harcourt. Maybe she thought he was finished, We started again. Small. I began frying akara by the roadside. He started repairing phones again. But something in him had died. That dreamer. That fire. All gone. Some days he just sits. Quiet. Like he's listening to voices I can't hear. Then one day, he looked at me and said, "Chioma, why did you stay?" And I smiled. I touched his face. I said, "Because I chose you. Even when you didn't choose me." He cried. The first time I'd ever seen him cry. Now I lie here, in this hospital bed, with tubes in my arm and cancer eating me slowly. Stage 4, the doctor said. Nothing to do but pray. He sits by me every day now. He feeds me. Wipes my mouth. Tells me I'm beautiful, even with the hair gone and bones showing. He says he doesn't know how to live without me. And I smile. Because even though my body is fading, my heart is full. I gave him my life. And I would do it again. Not because he deserved it. But because love, real love, is not always fair. Sometimes, it is foolish. But sometimes, it is everything. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more interesting story.